There's a very simple way you can instantly level up your trading results. It doesn't take any money, it takes very little time, and it's a very accessible thing to you right now. The truth is, over the last years you've been trading, or the last months you've been trading, you've collected data about the types of trades you've taken. And the types of trades you've taken are a reflection of the decisions you've been making as a trader. Now, those decisions you've been making as a trader are a reflection of your mental state at any point in time. We don't ever make a decision without having some sort of emotion or some sort of motive behind driving that particular decision. So what I'm trying to say is that your trades, your previous trades, there's an enormous amount of data within them that will allow you to have an idea and uncover the type of thought processes, the type of decisions, the type of motives you have as a trader. Now, many traders leave that data. They never go back and actually review that data, and they don't have the proper questions to be able to go in there and extract the golden nuggets that traders need to extract from these particular their data to progress as traders. So in this particular video, I want to share some really profound questions that I've been using in my performance coaching sessions, that I've been passing on in my 12-week program, and that I love to share with traders to help them instantly level up their results. Because the way you instantly level up your results is by going back through your previous trades and uncovering what works and what doesn't work, and learning to leverage what actually works, doing more of what works, and learning to do less of what doesn't work, and learning to put things in place to make sure you don't fall down common traps or fall down common behavioral patterns that you're so used to falling down as a trader. So what I want you to do right now, or after this video, is go back through your previous 3 to 6 months of trading data. If you're trading through a prop firm, you'll have your trades logged. If you're manually logging your trades, great, you can go through those. Or you'll have them in your brokerage somehow, and just go back to each individual trade that you've taken. And make sure you have a collective idea of the types of trades you've taken and the results you've had in that particular month. Okay? Now, there are a few things you want to document in your results. You want to document your wins to losses. Yes, that's important. But more importantly, you want to ask yourself on every single trade, was this trade in alignment with my trading plan or not? Because you can understand that at the end of a 3-month data set of trades you've taken, you can have positive results, and none of those trades were actually in alignment with your processes. Each of those trades were outcome-based trades, and none of them were process-based trades. Now, at the end of a short time frame like 3 months, you may end up profitable by making outcome-based decisions. But in the long run, in a year, 5 years, 10 years time, the thing that's going to yield you consistent profitability over those large periods of time are making process-based decisions. So yes, it's important to understand your percentage and your win rate and all that type of stuff. But what's more important is understanding how many of the trades you've actually taken are in alignment with your trading plan. So over the last 3 to 6 months of data, you want to have a look. How many of those trades were in alignment with your trading plan? How many of them were process-based decisions? And you want to ask yourself on reviewing this data, what's working and what's not working. You want to have a look at what's working within the setups you take. You want to have a look at what's working within the types of pairs you trade, or the stocks you trade, or the cryptos you trade. You want to have a look in terms of what's working in your personal life and your routines and your sleep habits and your diet habits and your water drinking habits and your partying and social life habits, to see what's actually working that yields you the best decision making as a trader, process-based decisions. So you want to take stock of the data you have and analyze it to have a look at what's actually working, what's yielding you the best possible ability to make process-based decisions as a trader. You might find when you have certain hours of sleep, or when you're trading at certain times in the day, or when you're trading certain pairs or certain currencies or certain indices or commodities or stocks, you have a better habit to make process-based decisions. So you want to have a look at all this data and ask yourself what's working in terms of being able to make the best process-based decisions as a trader. And then you want to be asking yourself, how can I leverage what's working and do more of it? I've recently shared with some of my students that I was taking a particular setup that has a very high strike rate. So after doing this analysis, I found that it would actually be more profitable to the overall system if I started to risk slightly more on that particular setup because it had such a high strike rate and because it had such a good ability to cut losses without taking a full loss based on my processes. So by looking over the data and having that data there and asking what's working and how can I do more of it, or how can I leverage it to a high degree, I was able to make a very, a small shift in my trading, but over a long period of time, that's going to have a big effect. So the whole initial stage of this thought process to instantly level up your results is by taking stock of your data and identifying what's actually working and how can I do more of it, and put the processes in place to ensure you're doing more of it. The next step of this process is identifying what's not working. What are the things you're doing that are yielding the least profitable results over a long period of time, or the least stickability to your trading plan, or that is pushing you into the most emotional state as a trader? What are the pairs you're trading, or the currencies, or the stocks, or the times of the day, or what setups are you trading that you're a little bit uncertain about, so as a result you become more emotional when you trade or make more outcome-based decisions? So again, you're having a look at your data and you're identifying what's not working in this particular situation. Now you want to be careful. You don't want to constantly be chopping and changing and getting rid of a setup because it didn't work for 3 months. Sometimes you need to give a setup a little bit more time for its edge to develop. However, you can start to have a good idea of what's not working. And if there's something that's blatantly obvious that it's not working over a long period of time, then you want to start to do less of it. And you want to start to do less of that particular behavior or do less of that particular thing until maybe if it's just completely not working, you cut it out your trading entirely. So the thought process here is you're having a look at all your data, you're identifying what's working and learning to do more of it, and you're identifying what's not working and learning to do less of it. You can also ask yourself questions like, what are the 80% of setups that I'm taking that are yielding me 20% of my results? What are the 80% of setups I'm taking that are making me take most of my losses? And you can have a look at your trading and realize that I'm spending so much time taking a particular setup, I'm spending so much energy, I'm spending so much emotional energy and so much time and all this stuff on this particular setup, and it's not that profitable. And also, what are the 20% of setups I'm taking that are yielding me 80% of my results? So you can have a look at it from the flip side and identify what are those 1-2 setups that you take that yield you most of your results as a trader. And by doing this analysis, which is all, the data is all there, you can make necessary but minute refinements to your trading, which are going to have a long-term effect and a compound effect over a long period of time. So have a look at your trading plan, have a look at your setups over the last few months, and ask yourself good quality questions to make necessary refinements as a way to instantly level up your results. Okay? If you resonate with this, check out the free trial to the 12-week program. I've got so many modules in there teaching you ways to master your mindset as a trader so that you can lower the emotional volatilities and you can improve your trading performance and results. And there are so many tools and levels of accountability in that program that students who go in there find it hard to fail. We've already had $4 million in funding secured by students going through that program, and there's only more to come as well. Now, if you like these videos, please like, comment, subscribe, and please share these videos with those you know that will find them useful. But thank you so much for watching to the end. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video.